the cursor pad to select your contestant, then press the A button. Press the C button after everyone has...
Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCityUniverse.com. Today I'm going to show you a little game I love. It's one of my favorite games and definitely my favorite, I guess, board game to video game type game, for lack of a better term. It's called Twisted. It's on the 3DO, I believe, exclusively. Let me check that. Hold on. Let's see. Exclusively for the 3DO. So, you pick one of these, digitized characters. There's the Asian Fonz, the gypsy woman who looks like the old lady from Psychic Detective except in young form, the crazy religious man who's, screaming about things, a Pez dispenser called Fez, a army woman, and a crazy car dealer with a black pug named Otis, who is my favorite character by far. Anyway, it's a board game. It's up to, I believe, I guess 6 players, as you see on the screen. You daisy chain the controllers together on the 3DO through the top of the controllers, and the cords are extremely long. So I'm gonna put this on adult.
Use the cursor pad to set your trivia difficulty level and lock it in with the A button.
Move the camera a little bit. Try and make sure I get everything for you. Come on. That's good. Alright.
Will the next player please select a contestant? Press C when all players have made their selections.
I'm pushing C, what the frig?
Now, Humble Howard, how smart do you think you are? Use the cursor.
Throughout the game, I will refer to you by your contestant's name. The object of Twisted is really quite simple. Roll the cyber die, complete the various challenges, and get to the end first. And what happens then, Ray?
Well, Twink, our lucky winner will receive a one-way trip out of this TV wasteland into whatever the hell's on the other side of the screen.
Ooh, I hear reality is just beautiful this time of year. Well, gee, I can't wait to get going. Hannah, are you as excited as I am? Great! Now let's.
So I guess I'm gonna play as 2 characters just to show you the game. I guess I didn't realize that you can only play against real people.
Think fast. You're on the challenge square. Worthington.
So let me just pause for 1 second. There's challenge squares, which have different games you play to progress. Sometimes on the challenge boxes, there's things that will deter you, like bombs, and it will switch your spot around with someone else who's further back or something. What else is there? All different types of games you can play. So what it is primarily is the other player selects the row across. You select the row up and down. So you don't know whether they're going to feed you a shitty game or a explosive or something bad, or they're just tricking you and they're going to give you something good and you're going to pick something else. You'll see right now, you're going to pick something else and it'll screw you over because you think that you know what they're going to pick, and so they pick left to right, you pick up and down, and then they coincide in the middle, and that's the game you play. So right now I'm going to pick A, and now I'm going to pick B, so that top middle one is going to be the one that I'm going to play. All the games are different. There's trivia, there's sound matching, there's picture matching. Okay, so we have to match these faces up. And as you can tell, the characters are always kind of different looking, like weird. Oh, I thought I had it. Damn. And as you can tell, it's kind of hard. Shit. by the end of the game, you'll hate this woman because she makes fun of everyone who loses.
Your turn.
And here's my favorite character. Here we go. Wormington.
You're on the challenge square.
There's also that, I think that red space is, it puts, okay. So if you look at the screen, those things that look like the arrows going back and forth, that switches spots with you. So if for some reason, let's say this guy is behind you, a big deal, the other character, and he pushes B, and then you push B, you're going to get that middle row with that arrow, and it's going to switch your places on the game board, and now you're going to go back and he's going to go forward onto your spot. So you kind of have to, there's a little mind game type stuff to it too. So I'm going to pick A, and I'm going to go to that trivia game there.
Trivia. Answer all the questions correctly before time runs out.
Yeah, I'm not good at traveling geography. Boulevard.
Very impressive. You still control the Cyberdyne.
You know, you push A here and it stops.
You've landed on the challenge
I think those purple
square.
squares are bonus. Okay, those bombs will blow you up and you like lose a turn. Let's do
Howard, take the controller in. Now Wormington, take Twin Peaks. Use the cursor pad and the
and then there's another square, I think it's red, and that one puts you on a like a wheel, and you have to stop the wheel at a certain point to get off it. Okay, so this one we're matching pictures. There we go, we matched that one. And it seems easy, but I only put it on adult. If you were to play this on the expert or even sometimes on adult later in the game, it gets very hard. At least for me.
You're still
But it's a great game, it's kind of competitive, it's a lot of fun, you can screw each other over. Here is, obviously if you haven't figured it out, this is the dice.
Oh, the Bozo Square.
Okay, I lost a turn.
You must be a volume bozo dealer. Howard, your turn.
This is the dice, you stop it, and whatever number you get. Oh, it wasn't a red square, it's a purple square that screws you up. Here, you have to match these colors. I did it, okay.
Well done. Keep going.
Yes, this is the dice, whenever you push here, you know,
Wormington, take the controller,
changes where you go on the board. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Oh no, it's against him. Never mind, I'll show you in a second. See, B,
now, Howard,
B.
Sound bites. Use the cursor pad and the A button to match identical sounds.
Sound bites.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Invisible dog toys, what is it? Absolutely nothing, just grab a hunk and throw it. Dumb butt not included.
Marital problems? Call me. I'll liquidate your marriage and your financing.
Now back to Twink Fizdale and more Twisted.
Good job, Humble Howard. You go again.
Think fast. You're on the challenge square. Wormington, take the controller and secretly select them. Now, Howard, Mystery Matinee.
I'm just going to show you a couple more minutes of it. There's all different types of games. I don't want to show you all of them, but I'll show you a couple of them. This one's a little hard from what I remember. It's easy on, I think it's easy on, obviously, adult and, adult and child is very easy, but on expert it's very difficult.
Howard, you're still up.
You've entered the challenge zone. Wormington,
Okay,
take the controller
so I'm
and
gonna blow this guy up. So I'm gonna pick the C row. Now if he picks A or B, he's gonna blow up because that's the bottom row is what I picked, or the other character would have picked had I been playing with, you know, other people and had friends.
Howard, take the...
I always thought that was cool that they put an A-bomb in there.
That's gotta hurt. Hey, how are the new digs? We'll be back.
What's it gonna take to get me off this square?
Today! Howard, it's to you.
Oh, I lost a turn. I'm wondering why
Make this
the other
hard
guy's
on
not
yourself.
moving.
Beat that challenge.
Alright, I'm gonna bomb this guy again so that Wormington can go, because I want to show you him getting blown up, because it's hysterical. Some of the things will repeat themselves. I think some of the questions eventually repeat, you know, the visuals will repeat themselves. But there is some funny stuff, and I like how they make it like a mock game show, you know?
Wormington, give it your best.
Beat that challenge.
Alright, I'm gonna bomb myself so you can see it. So, see,
Now Wormington.
hey, watch what he does.
Run, Otis! Run! Run, Otis! Run!
Oh my God!
Alright, so on that note, I'm gonna stop. This is Twisted on 3DO. It's a great little board game, a lot of fun. I've played it with 4 people, and it's a blast. I mean, the only thing is the more people, obviously, the longer the game is. So expect to be in it for a while. It's not like going to be a 5-minute game. If there's a lot of people, you screw each other over, you switch places, you know, you land on the wheel of torture a lot and you spin around on that stupid thing that was spinning before, imagine the colors. So there's some variables. It's just a lot of fun. If you like board games, if you like a little FMV sprinkled on your board games, and you have a 3DO, I highly recommend this game. It's very cheap, and it's, you know, came out in mass quantities, but excellent game. So I hope you liked what you saw. It's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. Kind of funny that I'm from SegaCDUniverse.com, or Sega CD is the main platform on the website, and I'm showing you a 3DO game, but hey, we're all over the place. Alright, be good.